Alright guys, your buddy Ken Tips here. So here's my EUCs. You can see there is the V12, here is the V8F, here is the Kingston S18. I also have the V5F. I keep that actually in my car. So the reason is that it's a nice quick wheel I can just grab and go. So today I'm actually going to show you guys how to ride an EUC. So I'm going to teach you guys how to ride an EUC for beginners. It's winter now, so I won't be able to ride it, so I'll be showing you some footage, but I learned back in the summer, and a lot of people helped me on the forum, and yeah, I'll teach you guys the quick and gritty of how to do it. It's actually, once you get the hang of it, it is pretty easy. So all right guys, stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right guys, so I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of the EUC itself. So this is the V8. Here's the headlight. Pretty much every EUC has a headlight. There's also a tail light. This one doesn't really have technically a tail light, but it has a InMotion logo, which could be used as your tail light. So yes, technically it has one, but it's not really meant to be a tail light. But anyways, here's the on button. Gives you guys an idea. There's the tire, and within this is your Schrader valve for the tire pressure and everything. And this is just a dust cover. Actually, you can actually open it up down here, which gives you more room to work with. Here is the handle, and every EUC pretty much has a handle. There are ones that don't, but like I think those are like the Begode wheels. But it's really rare to not have a handle. Or actually, sort of the veteran ones. They also like because they're so heavy, so sometimes they don't even have a handle, but they'll build one into the front of like near the headlight. So that's pretty much it. Your charging port's on the back generally, and yeah, that's about it. Your foot pedals, some have what's it called? Foot pedals where you can actually tilt the angles, and some actually have different heights for the foot pedals as well. So the V12 is a good example of that. So, all right, guys. All right, guys. So here it is. We're gonna teach you how to ride, and you want to situate yourself between if you can, two walls that you can actually level yourself off would be a good starting point. Something like that. And just rock back and forth just like that. Now, once you get really good and comfortable, then you want to try to move forward. But you just want to rock back and forth, get in between, just like that. Get a good feel, and once you get that, that's a good starting point. And then of course, find out where you like to hold the EUC. Like, I like to hold it with my left foot, like this. Some people like the right side. Yeah, I like it. I get more control when I do it this way. So just get a nice feel of it. And you want to start on a light EUC. You don't want to start on something heavy like a V12 or anything like that. You want to start on something like 30 pounds or less would be perfect. Your legs are going to start to hurt when you first begin. This hurt in between here, and that's the most common. And eventually you'll get used to it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I cruise up and down pretty easily, but the key to riding anything is to, like I said, get your balance down first. So going back and forth, getting your foot into the right pedal position is a huge deal. When I was first learning, the mounting part comes with practice, I would say, and but the pedal position is actually the most important. Where I have my foot is right here is the most comfortable, and this is the V8F, and it has really wide pedals. So if you start on something like a V5F, the pedals are much smaller, but they work just as well. But the key is to make sure you're using the tips of your toes. Or the balls of your foot there, and that's the key that I would say that you want to practice with. So you get that. Good. Yeah, so that's the best way, I'll tell you. But yeah, just balls of your feet are the key, and I like having my foot over the pedals. Yeah, I like having my foot over the pedals. I don't like my feet to be like this. I don't like it to be like that. I like my feet to be over the pedals. So, but that's me. So, and everybody's stance is going to be different. But that's what really helped me in the beginning, having control in the balls of your feet. So, all right, guys, see more videos, and I will do some more videos of learning how to ride an EUC in the future. But right now it's snowing, so yeah, that's why you see me riding indoors. So, all right, guys, stay tuned for the next video.